Hello, welcome back to our channel, Our Three Little Cents.
Alright, God, give us the words and the wisdom to put out there, the content, so that we may bless others and someone will get something out while we bless ourselves. Amen.
Amen. Welcome back, everyone. It's Pratt,
Sean P,
Kimmy P,
and this is Our Three Lil Cents. We just want to once again tell everyone thank you for the views of our first video and our little snippet. It means a lot to everyone's support, everyone subscribe, everyone like, and just really finding the video beneficial. So, want to give a shout out to you guys.
Thank you.
So in this segment, we're going to talk about some heavy hitters, I think, that really is going to start putting your ideas, your thoughts, your dreams, your goals, giving it some color, giving it some shade around it so you can kind of have a good outline. Some little housekeeping I want to kind of touch points before we kind of jump into our topics is, we all have a notebook in front of us, and this notebook houses our ideas, it houses our content, it houses, our goals, our plans. So I advise everyone to have some type of journal, whether it's on your computer, on your pad in your phone, a physical composition notebook, whatever works for you, to jot down your things, because anything that we say, I'm going to reference you jotting that stuff down, because it's going to be a point that you need to come back to it to help you through your journey. So I think it's important that you write things down in some form or fashion to still have a that you can jot down to kind of make things become a little more real for you. So.
That's right. And once again, we are not experts. Okay?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So this is all from our own personal experience, straight off the dome, real life facts from our end. We do not proclaim to be experts, okay?
Absolutely.
But we do say that we have experience.
Right. Life experience.
What's it called? Life.
Real life. So just jump into our first topic. We want to go into anytime you're getting ready for your journey, anytime you're getting ready to set the path of a goal, whether it's a 30-day goal, 3-month goal, 3-year goal, is making sure that you're mentally prepared for that journey. And I can't stress that enough, because an idea, a goal, a dream, it sounds great when you think about it. Oh, all these pieces fit together. I'm pumped. I'm energized. But as we all know, there are going to be some things that's going to come up in that journey, in that process, that isn't going to be cute and pretty. And it's going to... Hiccups, absolutely. And so you have to make sure that you're ready for that journey. It's easy to prepare for the success. Mm-hmm. It's hard to prepare for the different failure moments. And I say failure moments because just because you have a moment of failure doesn't mean you have a lifetime of failure. Mm-hmm. Doesn't mean you failed in your goal. It just means in that moment you had an opportunity. You have to learn, pick yourself up, and move forward. So mental strength is going to help you be able to maneuver in that category. So, Sean, what's your idea? What's your thoughts around mental health?
With mental health, and when you're going into any endeavor, whether it be a business, school, or just a relationship with another person, you actually have to be prepared mentally. Speaking of relationships, you have to understand that we all started our journey in a different way. So the way that I think things should happen and the way that particular person thinks things should happen might not go hand in hand, but you have to be mature enough to understand. Let's sit down, let's talk about it, let's journal and write it down and figure out, how we can get on the same page. When it comes to business, it is a lot. I don't care if you do t-shirts or if you know how to draw or if you cut hair. There's a lot that goes into planning a business. There's a lot of licensing, there's a lot of learning, there's a lot of learning. So whenever it comes to businesses and being mentally prepared, you have to understand that you're not going to be rich quick, okay? You're going to spend more money than you make. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Absolutely.
You're going to spend it more than you make.
Correct. So, also what you need to know is your level of success. You shouldn't be comparing it to someone else's success. You are where you're supposed to be. No sometimes comes to you in your opportunities, but no doesn't mean you can't do it or to give up. It's just a new opportunity. You have to think about how to achieve this goal in a different format. That the way that you attempted to do it just didn't work. So you have to prepare yourself mentally, and if you can do that, you can move forward successfully.
Absolutely. So you got to realize your goal, your dream, your objective, it has been many people's goals, dream, and objective.
That's
this
right.
isn't a new wheel we inventing. It is the same
Right.
wheel.
That's right.
But you have a spin on that wheel that makes your wheel unique. And so you have decided to pursue a goal, pursue a dream, pursue business, whatever the case may be, in a way that's going to be unique. The same way we're pursuing a dream in this process, that's going to be unique. But we understand that this isn't a new wheel.
Right.
So with that being said, we have to sometimes write down our fears. It's a fear of mine to physically be talking to y'all on this video.
That's right.
So I had to acknowledge my fears prior to even getting to this point. So I had an idea, and I collaborated the idea with these two who saw potential in that idea and had pieces they could add to make it even, add that uniqueness to the idea. But in order for that idea to get off the ground, I had to, and I think that we all had to, kind of write down our fears. What are the things that's going to have us trip up? What's going to have us walk out the door and say, you know what, this might not be for me? There's stages in your process too. There's the beginning stages. There's the stages where you actually start to be successful, start to see money, and then you have to reinvent new things that's going to give you that fear, because that's a whole nother fear. It's one thing to be fearful in the process, another thing to start being fearful when you start to see the success.
Yeah.
Mental health is going to be something we talk about a lot, because I think it's whether it's relationship, whether it's purchasing a car, whether it's purchasing a home, whether it's starting a business, whether it's engaging in healthy relationships. Your mental state plays a huge part of the success of that venture. So.